Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
And in the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Iniesta, aimed beyond the defence.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker.
Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And one more try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Suarez. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, nicely intercepted. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Davids. And here's Suarez. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maldini. And the counter is on. Iniesta. Pele is wide and looking to get onto this. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, the players definitely know they're in... Oh no, this does not look good! Oh no, what has happened here? Vieira. And it's Davids. Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played in by Eto'o. And the keeper beats it away. And he thumps it clear. Tries to pass it through. Maldini spots it and intercepts. But here's Beckham. And that was nowhere near his best. Pelé. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary, and smartly reclaimed. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Beckham. That is a great pick out. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Deftly away. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. And he was quick to react. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Suarez. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pelé receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Iniesta! Oh, it's there! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Now this could be a chance. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Pelé. Costa Curta. Well read, nice interception. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Beckham. Has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Eto'o. And the flag has stayed down. And we're done. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Iniesta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game.
And now,
reflections.
India really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. And this is Beckham. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Distributed tidily. And here's Messi. He's found the way through. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Beckham. Struck first time. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a goal kick. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Pelé. Vieira. Davids, good strong midfield running here. And here's Beckham. Pelé! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pelé is offering a right smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham with the short one. Flashes it across. And now a sudden chance to counter. Drogba. And it's Davids. Davids goes steaming forward. Gerrard. Out for a throw. Sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing. Belletti. And the shot! Gerrard. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out to the right. And Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Number 10.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Probing pass. India still behind thanks to that solitary strike. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Davids. Great vision. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Pelé. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And reclaimed it in a trice.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, important interception. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go.
Pelé! And that's a real chance missed.
Pelé fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Looking to play him in. Iniesta. Now it's Beckham. Oh, no joy this time. Can he get on the end of this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Eto'o.
Yeah, the jostling for
Number
position
14,
has begun.
Pelé.
There's hardly any breathing
Number
space
8,
in that box.
Beckham. Number 7, Iniesta. Number 26, Davids.
They've played it
Coming
short.
on the field,
Now it's Messi.
Number 22, Bale.
Big
Number
chance!
9.
So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be,
And a quick reminder
and they're all
today,
square.
everybody, to make sure to put any litter
So, Jim,
in
how
the
do you
bins
reflect on
provided.
what we've seen?
Thank you for your
Well, neither side
cooperation.
could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Charger disconnected.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Messi. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
He climbs up big! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Modric. Oh, good plan, the shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Croatia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. A it's Drogba. Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Iniesta has created one goal already. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he thumps it clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Pete.
Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pelé. Here's a chance! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been
somewhat off
indicated.
target. And the keeper takes decisive action. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Everybody, and this is a quick
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 14, Messi. Number 15, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 21,
Second
Eliel
period then underway.
Number 24, Modric.
Costa Curta.
Coming on the field, number 9, Zico. Number 22,
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tries to
Number
pass it
8,
through.
Vitinha.
He's cut it out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Now it's Luis Suarez. It shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So it's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Croatia with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Croatia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Eto'o. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham plays it short, and here's Beckham. Delivers the ball, and this is Iniesta. Cleared without complication.
Beckham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Eto'o. Pele. Pele! Koundé attempts a clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that's out of reach.
Substitution.
And now they can clear their lines. Bale. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, Red, nice interception. Busquets.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has been cut short. And the counter is on. And the number on the board is 3. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Pelé. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
India are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. And it's Iniesta. Pelé, that has been slung wide. And he was alert to it. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. Davids, he is through here. Flings it, he rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's superb. Great chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mohamed Salah. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. India are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, good spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. Cleared without complication. Shandong Taishan have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Beckham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's another good win of the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That ball looks a good one. And the finish! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vieri. Oh, well measured. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Eto'o. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Iniesta. India finding their passes. Passes just off target.
India truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
He's found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Shandong Taishan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 32, Vieri. Number 8, Mohamed Salah.
Knocks it into space.
18,
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Number 10, Gullit.
Busquets.
Number 17,
And it's Bale.
Pedri.
Now it's Messi.
Coming on the field.
And this is
Number
Gerrard.
25,
And that could set him on his way.
Number
Real
20.
chance! It's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. And this is Eto'o. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement, and he's had it nicked away. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 8 minutes is number
So, a
17,
breakthrough already. Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mateus. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi plays it short. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside.
Charger connected.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Suarez is flagged offside. Eto'o. Oh, what has happened here? Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Eto'o. Real chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. India finding their passes. And that should get the job done. Works it forward, and the pass is intercepted. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of sharpshooters, both for club and country, Jim.
Well, I'll add the word.
And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Iniesta. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India with the corner, they're first. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto'o is flagged offside. Quarter of an hour played. Good ball, good take. Turan. India are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Eto'o! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Iniesta knocks it out wide. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Applies the finish! And the shot! Ambitious ball here. Vieira. And here's Beckham. Pinches it off him. Rodri. That's a nicely shaped ball. Neymar. Oh, super chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Iniesta. And it's Beckham. And that's really well manoeuvred. And no, that was never going to make it. That's Beckham. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There was no... That's rather hopeful. Great football, shot and save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And he was quick to react. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
India 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. He's in a good shot at goal! A whisker away from making it 4.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Thuram. Shifted upfield. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
Great chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. India have the chance to go the other way. Eto'o concedes a free kick for that. And here's Suarez. Vieira. Iniesta. No, he's just misjudged that one. Maldini. Thuram. Looking for the run. That was good alertness. Iniesta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beckham. And this is Pele. Neymar. Over to the left. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary. Neymar has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Can he get it through? And this is Eto'o. And the shot! That has not gone well. He's had a shot! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. It's in. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, such a clever touch. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. Davids goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for takes a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. India looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And now,
Eto, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Me in wishing our birthday boy
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Pele just eases him off the ball. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kvaratskhelia has good running with the ball. Now it's Eto, and he cuts out the supply. Messi. He's gone for goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Messi! Oh, got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hoisted in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rummenigge, shot a goal! Beckham. And this is Eto'o. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shoots! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. Takes a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vieira. Davids. And it's Davids. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Can they get him on? Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that's an excellent interception. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Iniesta. Number 10, Eto'o. Number 14,
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Number 22, Bale. Number 9,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Charger disconnected.
Number 13, Messi. Number 20, Puyol.
Costa Curta.
Substitution in progress.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Bale. Nice interception, well timed.
India really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from
There
here.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Bale. Rummenigge. Brilliantly cut out. Seedorf. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
Thoughts on what
special
we've just
lottery.
seen?
Please
Well, what a
grab the tickets
difference a
you were
half
given
can
when you were
make,
walking through the
Peter.
gates.
And the second half, so...
it.